I think I might be committing the buffet crime here. And then next, I might listen to Jimmy Buffett. And that'll be another crime, right? That'll be like two imaginary crimes that I need to be tortured and killed for, with criminals like Anna Fox, who have been stalking me since probably her early youth. You know, they start young with the Perlman family and their worldwide hate groups, and they just keep coming in larger and larger exponential Jew kill groups since I was 5 years old, right? Each one trying to cover up for the next. In the meantime, I don't know why this would make anyone mad, but I'm gonna eat. Oh, but it's too much. You're out of control. You suffer from the eating obsession. You eat 3 meals a day. You're crazy. Technically, I probably eat 1.5, but you know, I'm not allowed to have that dialogue, even though it shouldn't matter how many fucking meals I eat per day, correct? It's kind of like coffee, or anything else on that matter, correct? And all those women I've dated and done horrible things to. Oh, that's right, I've never been allowed to date women since 5 years old, and I'm 54. I would have to say that's sad, but I'm not sad. That's sad. Because what kind of child raping, Jew killing shit does that with worldwide child rapist armies? Oh, I said negative words. That means I'm a violent, paranoid schizophrenic. Anyways, but you know, I think the truth is more important. And I'm not gonna fucking fluff it up like sending people to elsewhere and calling killing elsewhere, right? Enjoy. And I guess today is not a authentic Peruvian day. It is an Asian day. Asian day. Sometimes one of each at the same time doesn't hurt at all. And now I've really done it. First, I think this camera has schmutz on it, and it's blurry, so that's a crime where I need to be hunted for extermination with paid-off Jew-killing cops like Charles Sean Dinsey. What is it his fellow Jew-killing cult says on the federal internet? Call Dinsey, he'll get the job done. Yeah, that sounds like he's impartial and looking to stop crime. Mr. Drug Unit, and then switching to the homeless. Wait, weren't they trying to plant drugs in my house in 2001 with Rody Morales, a trash bag of marijuana, which I said I don't fucking want that shit? Interesting. Then he switches over to the homeless and try to make people look like they suffer from mental illness to force them into mental facilities, and then buddy with the CARE Act. Wow, why wasn't a Pitchess motion filed against him? That's pretty fucking strange. It's a past history of federally destroying people's lives, stalking them, and hunting them with his fellow police buddies for execution out of his ideologies that Jewish people are all a disease and need to disappear, and he's going to make it happen by telling the community members to keep stalking the people and provoking them to try to get reactions. Well, Dinsey comes by going, that guy's crazy, and imagining it, and let's sweep him up. Because I'm afraid of Jewish people. Jewish people have diseases. We have germs. Okay, so anyways, I've done it again. My next crime here. Act 2, extreme butter. Act 2, extreme butter. All right, so what does that mean? Well, since I supposedly have mental illness and I'm supposedly a violent, paranoid schizophrenic for lack of some eyebrow hairs, because the DSM-1 book, Obsessive Compulsive Reaction, in the 1950s or whatever it was, states that I need to disappear. 1950s. Why do I come from a family who thinks they're in the 1800s and I'm Abraham Lincoln? I don't fucking know, and they think the Civil War is still going on. I don't know, but kissing a black girl at 8 years old. All right, so we kissed a black girl at 8 years old, and that means that Anna Fox needs to get together with worldwide black groups with her No Relaxing Few Nigger Jew Kill campaign to stalk and kill Jews her entire life, saying, you go anywhere worldwide, we're going to hunt you and kill you. Oh, and he's a stalker. I'm going to let everyone know. Yeah, if that ain't the pot calling the kettle black, she's a Jew-killing fucking piece of shit. Working with Jada Fire, Jew Kill Jada Fire, Vanessa Blue, and so many others. It's interesting, the history around Woodland Hills, the adult industry, where some of the pornos were made. Example, Unit 14, I believe Marlene lives in. If she's still there, I don't know. Blake Mitchell did a porno in there. Vanessa Blue did a porno. It might have been in the Warner Center Met Garage. It looks like it. And they're driving around Warner Center. Somehow Me Breathing is about them and I Need to Die, which is strange. And that would come back to my initial question in 2001 with Mike Huntley's death threats. You're fucking dead for no reason. Well, Roddy Morales is paid off to take me to strip clubs. And the first thought that came to my mind was, how the fuck do you know of me? Just like Anna Fox knew me before I ever even looked that direction, saying kill the fucking Jew and fucking cry wolf. He's a stalker because she's a Jew killing piece of shit that gets together with worldwide Jew kill fucking groups and plays victim in conspiring coordination that goes all the way down to 8 fucking years old when I kissed a black girl. Unfucking explainable? Yes. However, because you're missing some eyebrow hair, and in the book of DSM 1 and 3, obsessive compulsive disorder, I believe, came in 3. I think late 60s. Laws in 75 were passed saying, well, if this person isn't doing anything wrong, you can't force them into cages. It's just a fucking empty label. You can't, you know. But Dincy got mad about that, didn't he? Because 75 was big in the Supreme Court days. I was born in 72. Dincy got mad because now we can't tote people away and force them into cages because I'm afraid of him. See, he's missing some hairs. I'm afraid of him. Everyone kill him. Everyone provoke him. Try to make him look like a violent, paranoid schizo. I'm afraid of him. I'm afraid of him. Everyone hunt him and kill him or eradicate him. Well, maybe it's us that should be afraid of you. We're not doing anything to you. Are we hunting you? Are we throwing fucking labels on you, hunting you to kill you? Wouldn't that be called a crime? If I threw a label on someone and got together with people to kill them, wouldn't that be called a crime? And when Just Call Dincy, he'll get the job done, some of these blogs on the internet. I'm afraid of Kevin. Everyone get together and kill him. Dincy, help me. I'm afraid of him. Dincy is known. He has a complete history on the internet of trying to make people look crazy and violent to get rid of him. You look at the Rex Schillenberger cases. He's terrorizing. They're federally sued. City of LA with Dincy. He's terrorizing people. He's having the neighbors terrorize people. They're throwing firecrackers at the homeless encampments. I think Schillenberger lived in his car though. He wasn't on the. But they're throwing firecrackers. They're throwing shit. They're doing all sorts of fucked up shit to get reactions. What was that statement? That statement about we're taking back our city. See that guy over there? I don't like him. Fucking kill him. Force him into cages. We're taking back our city. Is that the fucking world you want to live in with Anna Fox? Jews don't fucking belong here. Hunt and kill fucking Jews. We don't like Jews. We're afraid of Jews. Oh, he harasses women. He's a stalker. She says what she needs to say to get what she wants because she's a Jew-killing piece of shit. Now, she's been working on me, I'm guessing, 25 years. Since I was sitting in that office with Mike Huntley. And he said, let's go to the gym. Let's work out at World's Gym by our house. Here's Roddy Morales. I just happened to be in the middle of a fucking investigation with LAPD for that guy that came here from Europe, supposedly killed someone. But I want to be friends with Kevin, and I want to take Kevin to the strip clubs at the same time. With Charles Sean Dempsey and Jensen, we got to kill the fucking Jew because he kissed a black girl at 8 years old, and he might actually ask out a girl on a fucking date. And that can't happen because he might have sex, and sex could have babies. So he has to stay in a cage his whole life. And if he questions it, what's going on? You're dead. World paranoia. Have a good life now. We're using the judicial system against you. And here comes the Anna Foxes and Jada Fires. Kill the fucking Jews. Keep throwing rocks at his head. And if he even blinks wrong, he harasses women. World, he harasses women. Just like Aubrey Fisher, right? Kevin, will you help me with my photography? Kevin, will you? Sure. I deem you a friend. I'll help you out. That's what friends do. They don't invite people places to try to figure out how to have them killed. Correct? Okay. So I help out Aubrey Fisher. Kevin harasses women. Everyone, world, hunt and kill Kevin. He ruined my life. Kevin goes out on a date with Sia Nijitang in 1996 or whatever. Kevin sneezes on a date. He threatened my life. World, hunt and kill Kevin. He sneezed on a date. Wait, isn't the date supposed to be between me and Sia Nijitang? Isn't me helping Aubrey Fisher with her fucking lame ass, fucking uneducated shit being nice? Between me and Aubrey Fisher, why would those intricate imperfections that aren't anything be made into worldwide lies? How much government money is behind that? Because that is insane. Just like the sleeping dog contest and Professor Jim Johnson at the University of Colorado in 1997. Anna Fox, Jada Fire, we don't approve. That Everton boxer guy, right? At the Yankee Doodles pool hall befriending me with his Asian wife. We don't approve of your artwork. Of your private artwork at University of Colorado in a class of 30 people. But how do you know about the artwork? It's what you did to our people. You belittled our people by, you stole Mike Tyson's image. When it appeared with 100,000 images of Mike Tyson on Google, right? You stole it. We have to kill you. You're an internet thief. For using a piece of internet artwork that people do every day for art. And it's okay for the world, but not for Kevin Perlman, right? Just like going out on a date and sneezing. And all these things are the same. All the way down to 5 years old. You kissed a black girl. You're a racist. You need, with Damon Reagan's Calabasas High and the black girl sent on the boys wrestling team and Coach Jono and Brock Delp. Practice with Kevin. Hey, Kevin beats up black women. Now, you know the out-of-context statements, right? Like, we're going to take Kevin wrestling with a girl in practice and move it out of the wrestling mat, which, why was a girl put on a boys wrestling team? Kind of weird. Well, Kevin's rolling around with women in the middle of the fucking city. He must be attacking them, right? Well, wait. But that's kind of a half-truth, like everything else, right? Kevin was on a wrestling team at Calabasas High, and the coach said, hey, you practice with Kevin, and really I didn't have much choice anyways, and if I said no, they might be like, well, Kevin's paranoid. And then Kevin finds out, and what do they say? Kevin's paranoid. So it's pretty much a catch-22, right? Now, you don't think that the judicial system and with these worldwide groups know what they're involved in? You don't think that every single worldwide accusation pretty much daily for 50 years are all fucking absurd? That it is the stupidest, fucking obnoxious, over-dramatized to the point of I want to kill you and try to justify it? Just like buying popcorn with the word extreme in it. Kevin, you did something extreme, Kevin, because the box says extreme, so now we got to kill you. Just like Eric Christensen. Well, Kevin, you went down. You were walking around Ashland, in Ashland, Oregon, and while going to Southern Oregon State College, and you walked into the Jokey T-shirt shop by the Shakespeare Festival, and you said, "That's funny, Lord's Gym," and you bought the Lord's Gym shirt. And LAPD's running around. Well, Kevin, you're making people hunt you to kill you because of that shirt you bought. So Eric Christensen has no self-control and can kill whoever he wants if he doesn't like him. If your shoes offend Eric Christensen or Kelly Hatch, your shirt offends someone. The shirt, it's grayish black, so that's got to offend someone, right? They're allowed to hunt me and kill me. I'm making them do it. Now that's LAPD's take on their lies, smears. Kevin's crazy. Kevin's violent. There's no telling what Kevin can do next. And yet Kevin hasn't done anything wrong in 54 years, but have an opinion about their worldwide conspiracy to commit murder, which they say isn't happening. Well, then why not? Why wasn't the Pitchess motion filed against Charles Sean Dincy? If the proof's in front of you, just like all my videos, why not look at the proof? Why avoid the proof? It's just like my website says, right? Everything that's been avoided. Doesn't matter who I talk to. We do not care how nice you are to us. We do not care how accepting you are. We do not care if we can benefit from you friendship-wise, business-wise, before ever meeting me like Jew killer Anna Fox and her No Relaxing for You nigger worldwide Jew kill groups. And yet Anna Fox was throwing 100,000 rocks at my fucking skull with her worldwide No Relaxing for You nigger groups before any type of interaction. And the only thing she's mad about is that I have an opinion to the world of what she's involved in. So her translation is, you don't talk or we kill you. Jews need to die. You don't talk or we kill you. She's a stalker. She's a Jew killing stalker. And an uneducated piece of shit too, but that's irrelevant. What does Anna Fox provide for humanity that betters humanity? Nothing. She's all about herself. She's about manipulating men to steal their money. And that's it. To bolster herself. And that's it. She provides nothing for society on any level. I believe there's a word for that. Worthless. But Kevin, you shouldn't say bad things about people. Because, it could be damaging to their reputation. What about my reputation? What about the 49 years they've stolen from me? The 25 years after finding out with Mike Huntley's death threat, where they lured me back from University of Colorado. I want to start a company with you so I can have you killed with your family. By trying to make you look like a violent, paranoid schizophrenic. What about those damages? I'm not allowed to say anything, correct? They are. When she's running around, hey, I'm going to tell everyone you're a stalker, which she's obviously been doing with her tightest friend and everyone else from day fucking one, trying to make me look like a violent, paranoid schizophrenic. And she links directly to Jennifer Hess, correct? And there's so many people linked to Paul Humphrey and Jennifer Hess and Mike Huntley. And that's all 2001. And it's still going on minute by minute. And it's been escalating. And remember, Paul Humphrey worked for LAPD in 1998. Wow, you don't think Dincy is connected to that? You got to be fucking crazy. You don't think the first time Dincy saw me, we got to rid that guy of the world, he has too much fucking information in his brain? That he knew about Paul Humphrey and Mike Huntley and Rhodey Morales, all connected to LAPD? What does that mean? It means that Rex Schillenberger is small potatoes. I'm not comparing. I'm saying that it's bad enough what he did to Rex Schillenberger, but what I'm saying is that this has been going on for 49 years, and at least 94 is when they were riling the internet with Jason Perlman to have me executed, right? It's about mental illness, it's about OCD, we're going to violate your privacy, we're going to try to collect whatever we can illegally to try to justify. But what if you just let me live my life? Did you ever think of that? What if you let me go out into social groups, have friends without poisoning the well, the Perlman's poison, and see what my behavior is like without people? He sneezed on a date. World, he tried to kill me, he sneezed on a date. Now you don't think that those behaviors of Sia Ninja Tang and Aubrey Fisher, he tapped his foot by me, he's a troll, world, hunt him and kill him. You don't think that those behaviors are beyond any level of unheard of and excessive, and that there is no human being, especially females, very seldomly that I've met that wasn't doing something like that since 5 years old? Jumping from person to person? You don't think that's fucking strange and unheard of? Well, Kevin, I know you think that... Full of shit. You're a Jew-killing child rapist. Okay. And normally I wouldn't care. Normally I would say, you destroyed 29 years of my life. 49 years of my life. I'm still going to have an opinion about it. I'm still going to write about it. But I'm going to mind my own business like I always have. And when I go out to public places, I shouldn't have 100,000 rocks thrown at my head. And remember that these rocks, 100,000 per fucking day, actually it's 47 billion finding out 25 years ago. Okay, who made the shot over the bow first? Was it me? Or was it the 4 to 7 billion attacks per fucking day finding out in 2001? 4 to 7 billion people per day worldwide, thousands per hour, in my view, that I'm not allowed to say because then you suffer from mental illness. Whether it's visual attacks, whether it's verbal harassments, whether it's death threats, whether it's people walking up telling me, trying to prove that I'm trying to find aliens and weird shit like this. People walking up trying to make it look like I think I'm in the Illuminati. And you don't think if you're minding your own business and people are walking up doing that over and over that you're going to question what the fuck is going on? Why do people keep going up laughing saying I think that there's aliens? I didn't say anything about aliens. How do you know me? I don't know you. Right? Well, you're exerting a repetitive behavior among stranger to stranger that never ever stops, no matter who I meet. Something's got to have been said, called defamation of character worldwide, before me ever knowing. So why did Mike Huntley want to lure me back, threatening my life? You're a fucking dead man. I want to start a company with you. You're a fucking dead man. We're going to kill you. It's unfucking fathomable that not one person can communicate why they're mad at a fucking 5-year-old. And obviously I didn't know anything was going on. That's how it got worldwide up until 29. Because their obsession to execute me exponentially grew as they couldn't make me disappear. And what is it Lorena Escobar said hiring me at Golden State Sports Medical for my father? Welcome to the jungle while we bash your fucking skull in minute by minute with worldwide groups. Now, Lorena Escobar is not violent while trying to bash my skull in with worldwide groups minute by minute. I'm supposedly violent for having an opinion and getting proof. Isn't that strange, LAPD behavior? You're a bad guy for getting proof of crimes against you. Even the obvious ones. The girl trying to slice me up with a knife. The guy with the dog attacker guy with the police trained canine. Going in with fucking video of attacks and prosecutors are trying to cover it up. The guy has video. He's walking. He's trying to take a walk. He's trying to get fucking fresh air. And some guy who threatens my life saying you better accept what's going on or it's going to get a lot worse. And then it progresses into a, you're a snitch, you're dead. Who looked like a drug dealer. I'm pretty sure he was. Stealing coronavirus checks. He had a stack of everyone else's mail during coronavirus. And LAPD was mad at me for reporting him and giving him the fucking mail that he was stealing. But the snitch you're dead wasn't about the mail. It was about... He already threatened my life before any of that. And LAPD was mad that I was actually helping the community against fucking people stealing coronavirus checks. And wasn't Dincy on the narcotics division before the homeless? So that's interesting that the drug dealer guy stealing the checks is part of the Dincy cult to take back our city. Why is Charles Sean Dincy hanging out with drug dealers, trying to take back our city and trying to plant drugs and guns in my house, and on video doing it? And there's the community running around saying, just call Dincy, he'll get the job done, to anyone they don't like or approve of. Seem kind of strange to you? Because, Kevin, you live in a movie and it's not really happening, or something's going on here, when Topanga Division formed on Schoenborn Street, right where Paul Humphrey lives, stalking me. It got really bad around 2009, 2010, but it had always been going on. And the only thing that makes anyone worldwide mad is I have an opinion about a group of people saying we do not accept Jews. Jews need to die. Say what you need to say to kill the Jews. Or mental illness labels because of some lack of hair. However, Kevin Perlman hasn't done anything wrong, but worldwide groups are hunting to kill, and that's okay if everyone feels that they're allowed to kill you, right? Because I'm afraid of guy without eyebrow hairs because there's the word obsession in it. OCD, the word obsession in a DSM-1 book, or obsessive compulsive reaction, DSM-1. Okay, and that would be equivalent of me saying, your skin's black, we need to get together and kill you. However, I'm not saying that. I'm the one that's kissing black girls and accepting them. And I couldn't give a shit what color your skin is, and that has nothing to do with, Kevin, why are all the photo shoots of black girls? That's interesting. Did you actually look at the website? My photography website? You didn't, did you? You intentionally avoided the proof. But nobody normally intentionally avoids proof. They actually want to see the proof. Unless they're a child raping Jew killer, right? So why would you avoid all the proof? No matter how many, until you're forced to get 100,000 fucking videos of people threatening your life and trying to fucking kill you and things like this for getting fresh air and going places. And today it'll be about popcorn obsession, right? Kevin, you bought too much popcorn. You suffer from obsession. He's violent. I'm afraid of him. He's a stalker. We need to kill him. With the Anna Fox, No Relaxing for You nigger Jew kill groups with her friend Titus and Cars for Stars. That's interesting. How does Titus link to the car community? Well, I don't know, but this fucking uneducated cheeseball drug dealer guy who walks around with blings, who's a complete fucking clown, with a big truck that says Cars for Stars. I'm assuming he's renting, you know, like renting fucking Corvettes for, you know, I don't think he does it anymore, but he's a fucking joke. He should get like, he should do all those teeth gold, right? Some fucking cheesy hood shit. Okay, so anyways, but this is who Dincy hangs out with. Dincy's not a cop. He's a fucking thug piece of shit. He's a criminal. He's a murderer. Dincy's not doing any of this for the community. He's doing it to bolster himself on a pedestal, and he'll kill people so that he can do that. So he can run for District 12, and that's what he is. And normally I wouldn't fucking give a shit I'd be focused on my own life. But guess what? When you're sitting in your business in 2001, while they're trying to plant drugs in your fucking house, luring you back from Colorado for no fucking reason, trying to plant drugs in your house and guns in your house with your fucking father, because we just want to help you into a cage to stop your breathing to help you. I don't know. I thought I'd rather be out dating women and, making money and the things I was all doing. I didn't know that my family with worldwide groups had a problem with me having a good life. It's actually pretty fucking strange that every female I've ever met, working with every male, is running around crying wolf, lie after lie after lie. I did this to them, I did that to them, especially Jason Perlman. We drove to the canyon. He tried to kill me. He tried to kill me. He tried to kill me. Everyone hunt him and kill him. Oh, wait. I'm going to go out every weekend and do my road rage shit. Right? Like Anna Fox, right? She's out fucking hunting and killing and stealing men's money, and all of a sudden he's a stalker, right? And she's the biggest fucking criminal whore out there, right? Oh, I said the horror word. Now that exerts anger. That's derogatory. Well, let me tell you something. I'd rather be direct and honest than following people around like Anna Fox trying to fucking kill them with her friends, right? Okay. So anyways, out of hate for Jews. So anyways, but Kevin, you shouldn't say anything bad about people because that's mean. Just let them hunt you and kill you. Because it's not happening. So once again, this will be LAPD's justification to kill. Ya bought too much popcorn. It has the word extreme in it. And it says 2, because the 2s thing is just... What? Okay. When Anita Perlman says you have a problem too, and this is somehow all... Oh, and go to a therapist and tell him everything. 2001, with that angry voice. Can you write it down? What the coerced false confessions need to be, like the Spanish Inquisition, right? Can you just do it for me? Because I don't know what you want me to say. Well, because you didn't do what I wanted, now you really gotta pay. Because you didn't admit you're a horrible fucking monster, you need to die. Weird. Why would I have to admit I'm a horrible monster? Because you think differently. Quote unquote Ron Perlman. God, there's a lot of premeditated calculation in all of this, isn't there? Insane amounts of premeditated calculation in everything, all the way down to 5 years old. It's unfucking heard of. And when you report something to the police and they see that premeditation against you, normally they do something to stop it, not tell you you don't talk or they're going to kill you with their judicial friends. So anyways, that being said, another short piece of me buying something to eat. And in the end, the only thing anyone will say is, well, Brian Weaver called you Kid Taco, you need to die. And in the end, they're going to avoid that obviousness that Brian Weaver was calling me a Mexican for buying a fucking shitbox 69 Firebird that looked like something out of fucking... I can't even think of a reference. Right? Okay, the Bondo chunks and the multicolored primer and the fucking no dashboard and... Alright. So anyways, because I have an opinion about the worldwide conspiracy to commit murder, make me look like a violent, paranoid schizophrenic, I'm an evil guy that needs to be locked away because us dirty Jews aren't allowed to have mouths and use it. It's kind of weird. And that's a joke. That's a game and a joke. That's a 50-year game and a joke with illegal arrest after illegal arrest, illegal trial after illegal trial, destroying my name, reputation worldwide, stopping me from making money, stopping me from having friends, making me walk around wondering what the fuck's going on, why the Perlman family is so mad at their 5-year-old, that they would spend their entire life spewing out worldwide thousands and thousands of worldwide lies, as many as they can, with billions and billions of government dollars to smear and defame and have women like Anna Fox, Jada Fire, Vanessa Blue, Daniel Dara, Lisa Del Sierra, Tia Cyrus, almost forgot about Tia Cyrus, Alexis Amore, running around, you're a pathetic loser, we have the right to launch worldwide campaigns to kill you. But how do you even know who I am? Oh, yeah, the real important questions. Why did Brian Longbotham want to stage these things? Let's play pool and I'll take you to Sharky's, and there's Alexis Amore waiting with her mother. Tim Thompson calling up the Rhino manager with the Rhino guy. Hey, come down here, I want you to look at my computer. There's Alexis Amore with that shit-eating grin on her face with the cover-up lies that I'm a stalker, right? Yet, do any of them have any proof? They just fabricate it. And it instantly goes worldwide. With people like Sia Ninja Tank trying to set me up and frame me. People like Tatiana Dobkins. What was the Nebraska girl? Can't remember. The girl drove to Colorado. Susan Stieber? Working on me, trying to get me angry at her. There's so many. There's so many. And they're all stalking before they ever meet me. From all states. Example, if Sia Ninja Tang from University of Colorado says Kevin's crazy, all of a sudden a girl from Nebraska's driving down, we're gonna fucking help you rid him of the world. And how is Anna Fox linked to Jen Hespadoff that tried to have me killed or eradicated? They're not even the same circles. But it's happening. But Kevin, that's not possible, especially with the internet. You can't talk to people. You can't talk to people in different states and countries on the internet. No, to say you could means you're crazy, right? But Kevin, why don't you just go out and live your life? Why focus on the negativity? Just ignore the worldwide fucking rock throwing minute by minute. Like Superman. But you know what? Because we say we're not doing it, you need to be put on medication, right? What's that going to do? Think that's going to change anything? Oh! Now he's on medication. He's out more, he's more productive. That's obsession, that's OCD. We got to stop him from being productive. Kevin, why do you keep going to the gym? In 2001, you kept going to the gym over and over. I mean, you suffer from obsession. Being healthy means that you suffer from obsession, so you're not allowed to be healthy. Taking walks, jogging, running. Remember that this starts all the way back 1988 or 1986, buying a weight bench and jogging and running. What kind of guy buys a weight bench and jogs and runs? You're schizo. You think you're Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's not healthy for you to go to gyms and be healthy. It's not healthy for you to work out and jog and do yoga. You keep doing it. You keep doing it again. You keep eating 3 meals a fucking day. You keep doing it. You keep going back to restaurants and supermarkets. You keep eating. You keep, and now you keep eating. I know it's getting dark. And then finally, you know what happens? You keep eating until this happens. You buy Act 2 Extreme popcorn. Now you've done it. Every day you eat food, and now you bought extreme popcorn. You suffer from obsession. You need to be removed from society. We're all afraid of you. I mean, I could swear I woke up into a worldwide Dumb and Dumber movie, except it's not a fucking movie, right? All right, so that being said, You're going to go cook me some corn. Some corn and tomatoes. And there's a crime and everything for Kevin Pearlman. And I believe that needs to be explained publicly to the world. Why someone would do this. Why someone would launch worldwide campaigns to kill a Jew. Starting at 5 years old. With mental illness. Label cover-ups. Called gaslighting, gang stalking, community harassment groups, or just some sick cop that won't tolerate imperfection with some of your family members. Or maybe someone went out and committed a crime and they want to pin it on Kevin. After all,